Oh, hello. I didn't notice you were here. Well, anyway, welcome to the first meeting of Preaching God's Word. So, before we get started, have you seen my new portrait that I've stuck up on the wall? Anyway, for the past 2 weeks, I've been diving into this book. It's endless. However, it gave me a true meaning. It provided me with something to continue living for. Take a look at this. Lay down the blade of ancient spite, for hate grows heavy through the days. The past is dashed before the light. Forgiveness frees what wrath ensnares. In other words, it's calling to remove malice, urging forgiveness as one has been forgiven. It's preaching to move on from your past vendettas, your grudges. It's preaching for not condemning, and as a result, you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Oh, I think Retribution is just about to start. Let's continue later and roll on with the show.
But that doesn't mean I won't defend the title, though. Retribution. I welcome anyone who has the balls to step up to me.
I don't like when someone is taking away opportunities for others and deliberately trying to only defend on pay-per-views. No, buddy, that doesn't run through me. So what we're gonna do is I accept that little challenge.
Fair enough. But why is it a multi-man now? Why is it a multi-man? Answer me.
Okay.
You're the last person talking to him.
Okay. So I was talking with Boston, and I thought, why not me and you fix our problems, all right? And I thought I can slot myself into this match so we can fix that and help you retain that title easily. But do I know what he did? You know what he did to make this worse? He added Feywind into this match. Oh, and even worse, he made this thing a goddamn ladder match.
Hey, listen to me. Make shit happen tonight. All right, big kid? All right. You got this. Don't listen to that fucking loser. Make shit happen.
I have an idea. I was thinking maybe since you don't have anything going on and I don't have anything going on, you wanna go 1-on-1 for your title?
I'm feeling very generous tonight. So, how about this? Next week, at Retribution, it's on!
I want a match with Hironaka. You goofball fucking fight me again, bro. You fucking serious? Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
What are you saying about Retribution? I've got all the time in the world. I'll see you guys next week.
Wait! Hey!
Next week is kind of a big deal for me. I will defend my MWC World Spotlight Championship against you. And I thought, maybe my best friend will understand where she belongs. In my corner.
I was supporting our best friend just now when she picked up that victory. Who was here to ward off Vox? It was me, Cassidy. You were in the back, twiddling your thumbs, probably sitting in catering. And I was out here helping Tarah. So no, next week Tarah will be in my corner and she will be helping me, not you.
You're not putting Tarah in anyone's corner. Instead, I'm giving her something better. Next week, Tarah doesn't stand in the corner. She stands in the middle. Tarah, you're the referee.
What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing?
Could you possibly think?
What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Paper in front of you. You see, in a few short moments, your wrist will be freed and you will sign right on that dotted line. I do have to warn you, for every second you waste not signing that paper, well, if you look up, yeah, that's razor wire sent to you. The saw Deathmatch. So now I must ask you. Do you want to play a game?
Welcome everybody to 2026 and welcome to Retribution. Tonight in our main event here in Chicago, the hometown world champion Shiff defends against Avery Burns and Jonathan Colt in a Saw death match. We got every title on line tonight and we got no time to waste, so we're gonna kick things off with a ladder match for the television championship.
Knockin' is one of the biggest shows of the year, and we're already starting it out with our first pay-per-view of the year in 2026 with Retribution. It's gonna be a great night, so many big matches, and we're kicking it off just like you said in a ladder match. I can't wait any longer, Doc. I'm so excited, man.
Last time this man stepped into Chicago with the MWA, he had that world championship around his waist. But tonight, with a much more modest goal, he's just looking.
Chicago! Let me hear you! Tonight, we're gonna reclaim that MWC Television Championship and showcase what Minecraft Wrestling Reawakened looks like! Boom!
He said it better than I ever could. Jimmy Sins with the energy, with the passion, and he is here, and he's putting it on the line tonight in a huge ladder match.
I mean, Jimmy Sins is fired up. No one in the whole roster is more energetic than this man right here.
And of course, we have the man who could be said was the one to the catalyst for making this a ladder match. Certainly not to the amusement of the television champion. Breezy, the puppet master, the Judas, whatever you want to call him, went to Boston, got himself in this match. It became a ladder match. Certainly some ulterior motives here. We saw last week Breezy and Rich took on Hironaka and Saints. We'll see Hironaka and Rich face off later tonight. But there is bad blood in the Steel City Saints. Perhaps Breezy looking to avenge his friend.
Breezy said, I mean, this is his 5th ladder match in his entire career. I don't think he's been able to get one victory in a ladder match, but he has the chance to do so here tonight, here at Retribution, win its first ever championship.
Now we have a man who has a lot of problems with the SCS in his own right. Feywind was looking to take the month off, looking to decompress, spend the holidays back home in Scotland, and was dragged back to the arena. He faced off for the national championship in a match that also included Rich. Misty came up short, but he finally got that month off, and he's back. He's refreshed, and he's in the ladder match better than ever.
Absolutely is, Nuck, and he has a simple goal here tonight, to become a 2-time television champion. He won't be the first to do it because, as we know, Shiff and Fox are the only 2 people in history to win the TV title twice, and we will see them in their respective matches later tonight here at Retribution. But Feywind is looking to become a 2-time champion and looking to cement himself in the title history.
Shiff, like we mentioned, defending in the main event tonight, Saw Deathmatch MWC World Championship. Fox with a very big opportunity as he takes on Misty for the National Championship. Another member of the SCS, but someone certainly not on the same page as Breezy or Rich. Of course, all the way later tonight in our semi-main event, we'll see Dobby and Cassidy, Tarah special guest referee. But next up, I think we have a little bit I don't think we know who this is. We've seen some very cryptic videos across Unleashed in recent weeks. We can only assume that they were related to this match. Natalie Claire is in the MWA.
What?
That is unexpected. Natalie Claire.
What?
She set the independent scene on fire last year. I think the less said about Mr. Hare, the better. I think we're a little lucky to not see him tonight. We got that cherry bomb Natalie Claire in the house.
What? Natalie Claire was one of the biggest stars in BPW down in Florida. Now she's here in the MWA in the big time.
But we're talking about the big time. We're talking about the Grand Slam. 11 years in the Minecraft Wrestling. 11 years. 2 World Championships. Tag Team Championships. Television Champion at the ripe old age. He is the Beast. And he is forever Saints.
Here comes the champ, Knock! The Beast! The baddest motherfucker walking in professional wrestling today! This is Saints!
I can only imagine what is going through his head. Not able to walk out with a television championship, as of course it is hung high above the ring. Saints, definitely, even in his prime, even in his younger age, was not one for the ladder match, not one for the high flying. But now, to be forced into a match like this, there has to be so much going through his mind. I can only imagine what he's thinking. I can only imagine what strategy he's going into this match with. He certainly has the support of the fans, but he's gonna have to really have to up that agility. He wants to be up top that ladder, holding that TV championship, I think. Natalie Claire sliding out of the ring. What is she getting?
I don't know.
Match hasn't even started yet. Is she looking for a ladder? Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a can of weapons! What do you think is in there?
I can only imagine. I guess the ladders weren't enough.
Well, here you go. The bell's rung and Breezy just immediately rolling out.
Breezy on the outside of the ring says, "Who do you think I am?" Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Tope Suicida, Jimmy Sins, and him and Feywind ganging up on Breezy. Natalie Claire up in there too.
My god, they're stomping out Breezy right now. Saints immediately going for the ladder immediately right off the bat.
Feywind's got some new hair. Feywind's got a nice look, and oh my god, look at that ladder.
Wow,
Saints,
that is big.
That is a tall ass ladder. Saints looking to win the match as soon as he possibly can. I have some experience in ladder matches before. 2 years ago, 2023, 3 years ago now, Pandora's Box. I came out of that match some of the most banged up I have ever been in my career. Falling off of those ladders, falling onto those ladders, falling through those ladders, it does you no favors at all. Especially at my age, and Saint's just a few years older than me. I can only imagine how hard it's
Oh
going
my
to be on his
God!
body. Oh my God.
The ladder just being knocked over, and Saint just tumbles outside the ring, falling flat onto the outside mat.
Saint's tumbling 20 feet in the air, crashing on the floor outside. That was brutal. And Natalie Claire already taking some toys out of her box of fun. Barbed wire baseball bat in hand. She faces off against Feywind.
Uh-oh. Feywind ducks!
Psychosis! Natalie Claire thrown outside the ring with that psychosis. Jimmy Sins up top with a ladder in hand. What's he got planned? Feywind!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Feywind pulled over the ropes. Jimmy Sins follows through Burning Star press, ladder crashing into the back.
Jesus Christ!
Everybody lay it out right now. Jimmy Sins just barely able to get up and back into the ring. He's going to have to put a ladder back up if he wants to get that belt.
Now, Nook, if I'm not mistaken, there's no time limit for this match. It is just whoever gets to the top of the ladder first and pulls down that belt.
Right now, television championship rules dictate for every competitor in the match there is a 5-minute addition to the time limit. So 5 people in this match, that is a 25-minute time limit. If we reach 25 minutes, somehow with all the insanity, if we somehow make it past 25 minutes, then Saints is able to walk back and go back to the locker room with that belt and walk into Virtue like he promised to.
Well, who's going to pull the belt down from the ladder?
I guess we'll get ring crew to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Breezy double foot stomp, targeting Jimmy Sins. Those two have a lot of history, a lot of things possibly better left unsaid.
Oh, Jesus!
Barbed wire bat.
Oh my God! Breezy just being whipped like a government mule here with that barbed wire bat straight to the back. That the wire just piercing through his back.
Breezy shoved out of the ring, but Saints running through. Lariat knocking Natalie down, clobbering her in the head. Now grabbing the waist, German suplex.
Oh God!
Chop block.
Right to the leg, and Saints is cornered. Is now failing with his big European uppercut straight to the jaw.
Knife edge chop. Feywind, of course, the only other competitor in this match with history of being television champion. Feywind won that belt of a Dilsoon at Takeoff Mob Madness a year and a half ago. That was summer of 2024. He's had a long time away from the belt. Had some time as World Spotlight champion with a record-setting reign. But if he's able to walk out tonight as TV champion, that puts him in rarefied air. Very few people have held that belt twice.
You know, only 2 people able to hold that belt twice, as I mentioned earlier, Shiff and Vox. We'll see them later tonight, but for right now, Feywind and Saints just duking it out in the middle of the ring here. Is now big kick to the gut. Feywind looking to follow up now. Disaster kick off the ladder! Using that ladder for leverage off of that kick, and Feywind is the only one up right now.
A tribute to the man who is going to 3-peat tonight and win the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. But Jimmy Sins up to the top of the ladder. Jimmy and Feywind meet at the top.
My God! They're throwing it down the ladder, and the belt's just right above them. One of them could reach up right now and grab it off, but these two are more focused on each other.
There was a period last year where these were the 2 pillars of the MWC, both of our champions. And now they are facing each other with the same goal, the same championship, and only one man can walk away as champion.
Oh,
Jimmy,
God!
Grabbing Feywind,
Oh,
Brain Buster off the top! Brain Buster 20 feet down! 20 feet down from the air! Oh my god! Faye wins! Concussed to hell and back! Natalie Claire not wasting any time setting a ladder up on the outside.
Oh my god!
She might not even need to use that ladder. The ring's clear. She's going up to the top rope. No, Breezy grabbing a hold of the new face in the MWC. If Natalie Claire is able to walk out as TV champion, that's a whole other group of rarefied air. How many people can you say won an MWC championship in their debut match? I don't think I can name a single one. Oh my god!
Jesus!
Natalie landing on her feet from collapsing the ladder under her. Ducks
Ducking
the
that
lariat.
Big knee to the face, and now
Poison
that
Rana.
Poison Rana!
Natalie looking to set that ladder back up.
Natalie Claire is on fire here, Nook. I mean, she's looking good. She could win the belt in her debut, but Saints is going to look to prevent that.
Yeah, what a showing from someone. Of course, we've mentioned she set the world on fire a year ago in the Indies, but this is her first ever match in the MWA. And what an initiation, getting your head smashed in by the beast into that steel ladder, solid steel. I was going to say, bit of a more optimistic that maybe she could walk out as champion, but she's out cold right now, so I'm not sure. Now Saints looking into the garbage can of tricks.
Oh, what's he going to find in there? What? Is that a straitjacket?
Is Saints gonna force Natalie in the straitjacket?
My god, I don't think this would be the first time!
This is insane. Oh my god.
She's got the straitjacket on!
I don't know what chance she has of winning this championship, and she can't even reach up to grab the belt. And just chucking her out of the ring. That Natalie Claire, she's really gonna have to get herself out of that straitjacket if she wants any chance. And here we are. Saints, Breezy, face to face. All roads lead right here. Saints. Looks like he might be out of options. And they both get taken out.
Super kick.
What a sweet looking button, that Pathfinder knee. What a knee.
Saints with a big clothesline over the ropes, and now we're back to Breezy and Saints in the middle of the ring.
They even the playing field. They get everybody else out. Saints, like I said, he might be out of options. Him and Breezy certainly have had their differences recently, but I think Saints knows the odds are stacked against him. If he doesn't let Breezy try to help him out, then I don't know if he has any chance at winning this match.
The ladder being bridged on the ropes with that other ladder supporting it.
Breezy offering a hand. Saints accepting it. The SCS. Above all, no! I was going to say it looks like they might be working together, but no! Beast unleashed! Breezy taken out! You love to see it!
Breezy's out here, and now Saints the only one in the ring. Look at the climb up and retrieve the gold. Retain the belt here.
Saints 2-0 in 2026. Can he make it a third? Can he push Jimmy away and grab that belt? Walk out still your TV champion. And no, Jimmy able to level Saints to the ground. Drop salt and Zagiri, combination of kicks.
Uh-oh. Jimmy Sins.
Bomaye knee! Saints falling through the ropes on the outside. Feywood running through. Pounce out of the ring.
Oh my god! My god, this is unbelievable.
Targeting Jimmy Sins, Natalie Claire somehow trying to get her way up to the top. I don't know how well this is going to work out for her. She cannot grab her arms up and grab the belt.
She's got to use her mouth.
The crowd chanting for her to use her teeth to bite the belts away. She can make history, walk out with the championship. But I think she's realizing the situation she's in. Oh my god. Up to the top. No way. No way.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Coffin drop from the top of the ladder. With no other options. Taking out Feywind. Oh my god.
Feywind's neutralized.
Completely death-defying. Jimmy up to the top. Jimmy about to grab it. Jimmy about to walk out TV champion. Breezy meeting at the top forearm.
Oh my god, Narc, this is too tense for me. Oh my god, elbow strike, Breezy just knocked down a few rungs.
Jimmy and Breezy have fought so many times before, but never from the top of a ladder. Jimmy knocked down onto that second ladder. Breezy losing his balance up top.
Oh my
Jimmy
god.
trying to get back up to the ladder. Breezy going for something big. Ontario Sunrise onto the ladder. Through the ladder. Through the ladder.
Through the ring. There's a hole there.
Oh my god. And it leaves Saints. Natalie Claire back up. Dive to Saints. Notorious knockout. Oh my god. Send her flying back out of the ring.
And go for the disaster kick. Saints moves out of the way. Punt kick.
Saints.
Everyone's out of there too.
Saints will make a miracle happen. Going up to the top. Breezy. No.
Breezy got the low blow.
Breezy showing what we've always known. The true feelings to Saints. Tyzona takes out the champion. Steel City has completely fallen apart, and the Puppet Master might be the one to reap the benefits. Is it gonna happen?
He's right there! Bell in hand! Wait, what?
Breezy is your television. Saints trying to make it up, but Breezy has his hands on the belt. It's just too late.
There it is! Breezy finally does it and wins his first belt. Oh my god.
What a sight. so many years in Minecraft wrestling, and he had to stoop to his absolute lowest to walk out as a champion.
Saints just looking on with pure rage, pure anger, just absolutely livid, absolutely an irate look in the eyes of the beast. But Breezy, after so long, after so many years in this company, has finally won his first piece of gold, and it's the television championship. God damn it, the puppet master's done it.
Breezy outlasting 4 other competitors, and he's your new television champion. I never thought I'd see the day. Next up, we see the other half of the Steel City Saints. We're gonna see Misty defend her national championship against Vox. Right now, the two opposite ends of the Steel City Saints hold 2 different championships. That could all change right now, because we saw the good things that can happen if you just ask. Vox walking into a singles match for the MWC National Championship. We have so many different eyes on this championship. Tsutomu Hironaka has been trying for months to claim the white gold. Adam, Vox's own tag partner, holds the briefcase, the cash or bankrupt briefcase that guarantees him a shot at this very belt at any time. But Vox is the one here, going one-on-one with the champion.
I hope Vox wins tonight, Nug. I hope Vox becomes the national champion. But he's going to have to get to the actual champion first to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending MWC national champion of the world, the fastest rising star in Minecraft wrestling history, this is Misty!
Misty, up to 96 days as your national champion. If she can retain tonight, then she's guaranteed to make past 100. Wins over some of the best the MWA has to offer. Wins over Jonathan Colt. Wins over Raging Rich. Wins over Faywin. So many people, so many greats. Will Vox be added to that list, or will he make a miracle happen? Remember, the last time we saw Vox win championship gold, he didn't exactly win it, and he wasn't even there for it to happen. We saw... I can't believe this happens still. Adam was labeled clinically dead after wrestling beat-ups, and Vox was crowned the new television champion. That's the last time Vox had his hands on some gold.
I mean, that's why Vox is the GOAT. In my honest opinion, he didn't even need to win a title by being in the arena. He was in the hospital, and they just informed him that, oh, hey, you know, you're the new television champion now. Bicycle kick.
Well, nonetheless, Vox is here right now. He's here live in the Aragon Ballroom, and he's got to make it happen to win this championship. Basement dropkick, beautiful, beautiful agility from Misty.
Starting off hot is a champion, as now she has a chance to neutralize Vox. And I mean, you know, both the crowd seems to be behind both these competitors here tonight.
Yeah, very split crowd as Vox tries to grab a German suplex, trying to hoist the national champion over her head. Misty fights out of it, rolls over. Vox off the ropes.
Oh!
Oh!
Trying to go for a kick, but Misty ducking back into a
Cool boy
a
pin.
bridge. Fox able to kick out though. Not even a 2 count. My God, penalty kick. Now going directly after the the everything, it seems. Just stomps to the back, the leg, the shoulder, everything. And Visconti just trying to pull Misty off, and at the count of 4, Misty has to back off. I mean, champion's advantage still applies. If she wants to get herself disqualified, she absolutely can, but that'd be a loss on her record.
That's a loss on your record, and that's a loss you really don't want with the Ultimate Series lingering over. It's been a question of, you know, if you're a champion, you could just disqualify yourself. You could just stall the match if your TV champion hit a draw. I think now more than ever, you do not want those things to happen because we have the biggest tournament in possibly our history coming up, and you need to rack up those wins. You need to not have a DQ loss in your record because no matter what, that's a loss. And those add up easy.
Oh
Misty,
my God!
triangle moonsault.
Triangle moonsault on the Vox Popular 207. A thing of beauty from Misty.
As
And now
Vox
just
slammed into the steps.
My God, just
Full force, and Misty with the leverage, pushing Vox back, stuck between a rock and a hard place. And what is she gonna do now?
oh my God, trying to go for a bad ending. But wait, no,
Vox-
kick to the gut.
German suplex. Oh my
Jesus!
God, Misty collapsing on the stairs.
Oh my God, check for a pulse.
And the tide has turned. People, I've seen both competitors got a lot of support, but I think everybody kind of recognizes it would be a miracle if Vox can walk out and get the win tonight. After Maddie told him to make something of himself, flicked him in the balls, gave him the confidence he needed. If he can make it happen, 1, 2. No, Misty bridges to kick out.
Misty with a big kick out, bridging out of the cover, but now Fox just not wasting any more time. Hammer and anvil elbows now.
Fox throwing the strikes
to the jaw. Misty trying to go for a clothesline. Vox dogs. Misty rebounds. Oh, car wheel!
Arm
Japanese
drag.
arm drag! Hell yeah!
Fox getting back the momentum. Drop kick takes Misty down.
Misty just stunned in the ropes.
Fox taking a second to recover. Now he's up. Fox able to breathe, able to come in full force, but eats the big boot regardless.
Boot to the face from the champ, and now popping herself up onto the top rope. Oh, Pele!
Oh my God! Kick to the head. As Vox coming up, following her to the top rope. We're gonna see something big. This could be the deciding factor.
just strikes to one another. These two are teetering on the top rope. This is the most precarious position you can be in a match, especially of this caliber, a title match.
Misty's strength.
Oh!
Oh my God! Whether we see it against Avery, whether we see it against Jonathan Colt, Rafi, anybody Misty's in the ring against, she can pick a limb, target it, and wear it down to get the victory. We have not seen her able to do that to Vox. Is that going to make the difference? She's able to kick out now. She's able to withhold now, but she has not been able to target a body part the way she normally does. She's not been able to fall back to her specialty thus far in the match. Vox is a lot healthier than a lot of Misty's opponents this deep in the match.
Cradle, but no, double foot stomp. Miss moves at 120 miles per hour in her matches, Doug. I gotta mention that. I mean, Misty moves at the speed of light.
You gotta give credit to Vox on the speed side of things too. Vox, ever since he got his head shaved, has had a lot more agility, a lot less air friction through his head. Bad ending, bad position for Vox to be in. Morning Star!
Oh my God, no! Is that it?
I hope not.
1, 2, 3. No!
Tragic.
He was doing so good too, dog. He was doing so good. I wanted Vox to win the national title, but he didn't win the national title.
Vox with a great showing. Like I was just saying a minute ago, I thought he had it. I thought this could have been his night.
I can't believe it, Vox. I really can't.
Yes! Oh my God!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Get down here and cash it in now! Get down here and cash it in! Yes!
Where was Adam? No, DMK!
Oh my God, no!
DMK taking the head off of Adam with the lariat.
No!
I think there's been some questions on where DMK aligns with the Steel City Saints, but DMK is standing defiantly against Adam. DMK is protecting Misty, keeping that national championship in the STS.
Fox attacking from behind! Get Misty in the ring! Adam, get back down there! No!
Where was Adam that whole match? Where? You know, I thought they were friends. I thought Adam would have Vox's back. That's my question coming out of this.
Well, I mean, Vox tried to prove it on his own. You know, Vox, he stood up to Misty last week, challenged her for the belt, and he's unsuccessful tonight. But like, he did it on his own. He did it on his own. He didn't need Adam to fight Misty for all those 7 minutes.
Next up, Hironaka, Raging Rich. The big pink goof is in the house.
Don't call him that!
What do you want me to call him? That's what he is. He's a big pink goof.
He's pink, alright? He may be pink, but he's not a goof. Rich is a former television champion. He main evented Extreme Chaos. You know, he had the whole world on his side before locked away. I mean, what more do you want from this guy?
And then we mixed the whites with the colors. We sent it through the washing machine. He came out bright pink, and he's been a goof ever since.
He's no goof. You take that back.
I'm not gonna take that. He just spit out a fan. This guy's a goof. This guy's a chode.
A what?
A chode. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
What?
Ridge just took out a fan. Ridge is attacking a fan.
Wait a minute, but look at what the fan's wearing.
This is absurd.
I mean, look at what the guy's wearing. I mean, he's dressed as Hironaka. He's got the blonde hair too.
That's an honest Hironaka fan. And Rich is making an example out of a random fan. What is this? Where's Hironaka? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where is he?
Tsutomu Hironaka up on the balcony right now. Rich is looking at the stage. He doesn't know what's going on.
Rich, look up! Behind you! Oh my
god! Diving crossbody! Holy hell! Hironaka jumping through the crowd, coming into defense of his fan. Take out Raging Rich. They're both down in the middle of the crowd here in Chicago.
What the hell is going on?
Hironaka ripping Rich's jacket away. Hironaka, if you can hear me, please smash those stupid pink glasses.
Don't do that! They're expensive! They're like $30,000! That's how much it took to make those!
$30,000?
They're beautiful, handcrafted glasses from the finest glass! Oh my god!
Yakuza kick to Rich after Rich tried to shove that poor Hironaka fan in the way. That fan ate a bullet, but we can only hope that fan gets avenged tonight in this match. It's Rich grabbing Hironaka, charging across the ring, shin breaker, slamming him into the barricade.
There you go, Rich. Keep working over him. Sleeper suplex like a beauty. Look at that.
The referee trying to take control, desperately trying to take control of the match.
Look, that bitch should have tried to get himself interfered in everything. And that fan was trying to
attack the fan. Rich attacked the fan
that
unprompted.
was trying to put himself over. That fan was trying to get in the newspaper. That fan, get him out of here.
We're gonna give that fan a full refund, and we're gonna give that fan backstage passes as a thank you for being a great fan of the MWA. Don't worry, folks. We're live. We're supporting the fans, and we're gonna put on the best show we possibly can. The bell has rung.
You're such a tool. Hironaka in the ring. Oh my god!
Hironaka going for that dive tornado DDT.
Through the ropes.
Hironaka running for a Yakuza kick. Rich able to dive out of the way. Chop block.
Dissecting Hironaka here tonight, going after the leg and just tearing it apart. I hope Rich grabs the leg from Hironaka, just rips it out of his socket, and then beats him with his own leg. There you go! Dragon screw leg whip. You see that, Nook?
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Rich, unfortunately, in control of the match. Tightrope.
Yeah!
Acai moonsault.
Tight walked on the ropes, and he launched himself back into the SI moonsault. A thing of beauty from Rich.
Hironaka shoved back into the ring.
Spring it up. Senton!
Senton.
And look at that, a moonsault! Another!
As Rich
One,
hooks the leg for the 3. No, Hironaka able to kick out. Thank God.
How can you call this guy Rich a goof? I don't understand. I mean, he's moving fluidly in that ring, and look at that stretch muffler.
Be honest with yourself. This guy's a goof. This guy's a goof and a fraud.
No, he's not. Look at he's got him in a stretch muffler. He learned this from Breezy. I mean, Breezy has been an absolutely perfect influence on Raging Rich. Look at him. He's working over the leg.
It's Rich trying to tap Hironaka out. Shades of his alliance with the new television champion secured that victory earlier tonight in our opening contest. Hironaka up to one leg.
Leg DDT. Hironaka tried to go for the baseball slide, but Raging Rich captured that leg and hit the leg DDT. And I gotta tell you, Nuck, why would Hironaka go for that baseball slide? Why is he still trying to go for offense using his legs? I mean, Rich is gonna easily just take that leg and he's gonna keep working over it, and he's gonna rip it off and beat him with his own leg. That's what he should do.
Rich kicks to the face of Hironaka. Hironaka down, defenseless. He's able to get back up to his feet now. And Rich might have bit off a little more than he could chew. Might have gotten a little too excited. Hironaka.
Oh no.
Standing tall over Rich. Rich pushed things just a little too far, and he's gonna pay the price. The Mad Dog is a Kai. Knee to the face. Rebound knee lift. Whip across another knee.
Jesus! Ref, do something! Pull him off!
Hironaka, another whip. Rich
yes!
finally catches the knee, but gets called an enziguri. Doesn't do much better.
No! I thought he had the formula down. I thought he cracked the code there.
It's Rich down to a knee. Looking to eat the ghost pop tap. Rich again catching the leg. Sweeps it down. Finally does something good. Tequila Sunrise.
Yes! Tequila Sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know who did this one, Nook? Conan did this one. Conan did this one. He won the United States Championship this way. Rich is gonna beat Hironaka with this.
Conan, one of the great, most beloved luchadors of the 90s. Raging Rich, one of the most hated goofs of the 2020s. Very big difference between those two.
They're both legends.
Digging his hands, digging his nails into the ring canvas so we can drag across. Choking mat slam to Rich, frees himself.
Oh my god. That head just ricocheting over and over again off of the ring mat.
Hironaka realizing that maybe he wasn't going to be able to get to the ropes. He had to fight out and do whatever he could. And to his credit, he's out and he's back in control.
Oh my god, Gonzo Bomb! It might be over!
Rich
Yes!
gets out of it with a hook kick. Fight Naka, fight chants coming from the crowd. The packed house here in the Aragon Ballroom. Rage engage thrown. Hironaka not letting it happen. Ghost pop tap, but Rich bouncing off the ropes, not going down. Rage engage. It connects.
Hironaka's down and Raging Rich is in control. A beautiful thing to see. A sight to behold here tonight at Retribution, Nook.
Rich getting Hironaka back up.
Yes!
Hironaka swings a roundhouse kick. Rich again catching the leg, but when will he learn? He threw a punch to the knee of Hironaka. Hironaka's on one leg, but still able to fight back, still able to absorb the hits. Headbutt to Rich takes Rich down.
Come on, Rich, fight back! Get up from this, I know you can!
Hironaka stumbling, struggling with the bad leg to get up to the top rope, struggling to find his balance. Trying to get the strength into his knee so he can go for something big, but he wasn't fast enough. Rich, club to the back, Hironaka down in a bad spot on the top rope. And what is Rich going for?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Is he going for Hollow Purple?
Off the top rope, Hollow Purple. Oh my god, Hirokatrana! Hirokatrana! Yes, he reverses it! He reverses it! Hironaka makes it happen! Bad knee be damned!
What the hell?
The crowd has exploded. People are back on their feet. They're cheering, they're yelling, they're jumping up and down. Head in between the legs of Hironaka. Raging Rich about to eat it. Come on! No!
Get out of it! Get out of it!
Come on, Hironaka! Stay strong, stay balanced! No!
Oh!
Knocked it to the ref!
Visconti's out!
Final Powerball bomb!
No!
It connects, but the ref's down!
Ref stay out! Don't count!
Oh no.
And he rolled out!
Rolling out of the ring like the coward he is.
Coward!
Coward.
No, he's a smart man. That is ring IQ on display. Hironaka should have bagged into the ref. That was his own fault.
Hironaka was frustrated, but I think he knows.
Oh my god.
What he's able to do now, and the crowd has gone up for the dagger.
Don't do this!
People want to see this Raging Rich guy get his throat slit.
No! You're condoning murder?
No! What the fuck?
That's a fucking picture!
Who made a picture? Who painted that big chair? Get him out of here! What the hell? Hironaka's got busted open with a big pig chair. God damn it!
Beautiful pink chair from Raging Rich. The best chair I've ever seen, and it just cracked Hironaka on the head. And now Rich is going for the end. Hollow purple.
Oh no.
Turn him over and get the cover. You can count along with me, Nug, and the crowd can as well. Here we go. Visconti get down. One.
He's dazed.
Two.
No.
What?
Yes. Yes, he kicks out.
No!
How did he do it? How did he do it? With his brain scrambled for the big pink chair. He kicks out at 2. It's a goddamn miracle.
No. That was a 3 count. I heard Visconti count 3.
Hironaka taking off the headband, letting the blood pour, feeding off of the energy. Rich trying to grab at Hironaka. Rich with his face to the camera, promising to end the match right here, right now.
Wait, no!
Hironaka, not letting it roll up.
Kick out! Yes! Black Flash! He ducks! Goes pop tap!
Goes pop tap, takes the head off, and another. Just bouncing off the ropes, goes pop tap again and again. And now finally down to a knee.
Don't do this! No! No! No!
Final Powerball bomb. That's gotta be it. Stacking for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
No! 2 tragedies in a row! The Mad Dog of Sakai got the win against Ritz!
I can't believe this goof got a pink chair. Oh my god. Hironaka. All respect to the Mad Dog Sakai. Went through hell to get this victory. And he's got Raging Rich in the dirt.
An absolutely cheap victory by Hironaka, if I do say so myself. No. Raging Rich should have had it 1. The referee counted 3 on the hollow purple. Hironaka kicked out late. This is all just a ploy against Rich. You hear me? Like a ploy against Raging Rich. This is all a conspiracy against him. Rich needs to look further into this.
There is nothing standing in the way of Tsutomu Hironaka in the MWC National Championship. He stands victorious in the ring, calling out for a beer. As we see him celebrate, we're gonna keep the show moving. Next up, World Spotlight Championship with Tarah calling the shots. Dobby versus Cassidy.
The mirror's image, it tells me it's home time, but I'm not finished, 'cause you're not by my side. And as I arrived, I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Somewhere darker, talking the same shite. I need a partner. Well, are you out tonight? It's harder and harder to get you to listen. More I get through the gears, incapable of making alright decisions and having bad ideas. Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high?
Oh, You may have called yourself a mastermind, but I think your brains are a little too busted from the 12-year anniversary show to remember that I've already beaten you twice.
But because it's the last true time I recalled a Cassidy I knew. I'm not talking about the allure. I'm talking about Cassidy Reed.
And you're starting to bore me, baby. Why'd you only call me when you're high?
120 days have long surpassed for the reigning and defending World Spotlight Champion. But tonight, rather begrudgingly, the results in this match are in the hands of the briefcase holder.
I mean, she's out here with a briefcase. Only just out here by herself in the referee shirt.
Tarah, as ready as you can be to count the pin tonight. We await the entrance of the challenger. Dobby, forced to stand by months ago and watch his best friend Doppel get cashed in on and have that championship stolen. I don't know the next time we're gonna see Doppel in action. Dobby forced to sit alone at home in misery, missing his friend, missing his trainee. Tonight, everything comes to a head. We're gonna have to see if Tarah is gonna be willing to call this down the middle, where she's gonna have to choose a side. The crowd sings along. Dobby has not held championship gold since he lost the World Championship to Equinox at Execution 2024.
I mean, Nuck, we know the past year Dobby has had a few world title opportunities that he has just let slip out of his hands.
Cassidy. Embracing the mind games that she always does. The theme song we have not heard in a long time. Wait a minute. What are we about to see? Cassidy struts to the ring. Not a care in the world. My God. A head so big you could pop it with a needle on our World Spotlight champion. This is insane. You gonna take the stage here?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in your presence right now, the greatest women's wrestler of all time. She is better than Vanish. Hey, what the hell? Better than Vanish, better than Blank, better than Shawn Anderson, better than Jacob Scary, better than Avery Burns, better than Faywin, and certainly better than Doubtful. She is the one, she is the only, she is royalty, she is the World Spotlight Champion, the Lord! Say it with me, Knock! Say it with me, Chicago! This is Cassidy! Woo!
I think we're about to see this match get underway. All in the hands of the briefcase holder.
How's this one gonna go, Knock? I mean, we know that Tarah's the referee in this. I mean, can't you even count the three? Oh! My God, they started throwing it down! Middle of the ring!
These two throwing strikes to the face. Fried Takayama in the center of the ring right now.
It is a hockey fight in the middle of the ring, and now Cassidy with these knees straight to the face, just clutching at the air. Just more strikes, these slaps, these clubs. Oh my God, Cassidy's on fire immediately, Knock.
Forcing strike after strike to the face of Dobby, trying to break a nose, trying to break an orbital bone, trying to do whatever damage he can as fast as possible. And it's on Tarah to break it up. It's on Tarah to restore order right now.
What is she doing?
I don't know if she has the confidence to put an end to what she sees. Cassidy runs through, but Dobby, flatliner, smashes her face into the corner and takes control with these forearms.
Over and over again, these clubs raining down on Cassidy. This is, oh, corner lariat, and another. Lariat, Kojima, lariat.
Tarah, kinda able to break them up, but Dobby runs back through. Cassidy, boot up to prevent contact, and she comes up to the top rope, but Dobby, super kick, takes her out of midair.
Cassidy just collapsing on the outside of the ring. My God. Now they're both on the outside. Tarah's got to count to 10.
These two now on the outside of the ring. Dobby throwing Cassidy into the barricade, and now he's up on the apron. Cassidy stumbling around as Dobby throws a penalty kick, jumps over Cassidy trying to throw an arm.
What is she
Trying to sweep the
doing?
leg again, jumps over. Dobby doesn't let it happen. Big boot sets Cassidy stumbling backwards. Come on. Calling
What
out
the hell?
tribute to
Oh!
mushroom stomp. Tribute to Cassidy's last opponent, Cruz, who we saw last week on Unleashed. Full support of the fans. Chicago is going crazy for Dobby right now. Going crazy for Cruz. Going crazy to see Cassidy lose her championship above all.
Oh no. Not again, not into the barricade! But Cassidy trying to reach those ropes, trying to grab onto them!
Cassidy able to put her hands on the ropes. Making sure, trying to get a grip to make sure that she can't get slammed down. Trying to get back in the ring. But Dobby still has a hold of the champion. Hooking the head now. Brain buster!
Onto the
Oh my
apron!
god! Dobby down to the floor now. Shoving Cassidy into the ring.
That could be it. We might have a new Spotlight champion.
Dobby turning over the champion, looking to get a pin, looking to become your champion, but Tarah doesn't know where she is. Tarah's to count the pin. One.
And yeah, kicks out.
Oh my god. I don't know how this match is gonna go. I don't know if this match can end.
Dobby seems mildly disappointed at Tarah. I mean, you see the expression on his face.
We're gonna have to hit curfew and run the death match next week at this rate.
Let's go for Maker. Oh my god!
Cassidy throwing Tarah into the line of fire. What kind of friend is this?
I mean, anything to get the victory, but
Roundhouse
kick.
Dobby is dazed. Dobby has no idea where he is. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Spinning back kick.
Falling
Tarah
into the cover.
Losing herself right now. She has to count the pin. This is her job. Come on. One. Two. No.
Two.
What? Two? Dobby lifts his shoulder at like 15. This match is... Like I said, we might be here all night.
I mean, both Dobby and Cass have been very disappointed with Tarah. I mean, it's not her fault. She looks like she's about to cry now. This is awful.
Tarah, watching her two closest friends in the world fighting each other. She has to be so uncomfortable right now. So miserable watching this happen. Oh my god, Spike DDT!
Spike DDT to Dobby.
Cassidy transitions to the back of Dobby.
Trying to go for the bulldog choke. That's Dobby's move. But Dobby trying to get his way out of it. And he manages to get on the ropes. Let's see how Tarah handles this one.
Hey, give her some space. Let her breathe. Let her figure things out. Yes, there she is, telling her to let go. Telling Cassidy to break up the hold.
And trying to pull her off!
Takes the power of two competitors to break that hold. Oh my god, big boot! Sends Dobby slamming out of the ring! Oh my god!
Dobby's set up and over the ropes! Cassidy has the higher ground now between the two.
Dobby out cold, ragdolling to the floor. Cassidy wasting no time to follow him out of the ring. And slamming Dobby into the barricade.
Dobby neutralized here and... Oh no. Wait a minute. This is not gonna be good. Jesus!
Sliding Euro! Sending Dobby over the barricade. Full arrogance. Full arrogance.
Tarah, count! What is he doing?
Tarah's just begging for the match to stop. She does not want to see this.
I mean, hypothetically, no, she is the ref. If she wanted to stop it right now, she absolutely can. She could just signal to the timekeeper at any time.
Cassidy with Dobby's head on the timekeeper's bell. Knee drop. Handstand knee drop. Again and again. Tarah finally starting to count. Just trying to put an end to what she's seeing.
At a count of 5 already.
Cassidy's going to have to get back in the ring. Dobby's out of it. This is a bad sight.
He's drooling.
Dobby is dazed. Dobby's
Oh,
glazed
God.
over. Slams. Forward, running through the announce table, collapsing, now laying on the floor.
Just sent it into our table and... Now Cassidy up top.
Cassidy posing right in front of us. Please get down. Please get back in the ring.
Jesus!
Double foot stomp. Restarting the count. I don't think she knows where she is. Jumping from 1 to 4, 6. Is she okay? 7.
6, 7. 8! Count of 8! 9! Dobby's in!
Dobby in, but just barely. Cassidy talking down to Tarah,
Oh no!
making her cry. Tarah in a bad place right now. This is ridiculous.
Cassidy, as much as I really like you, you can't treat Tarah like that. Come on.
Cassidy is awful. Cassidy is a complete bully. And she's just fully taking advantage of the lax rules because the referee is terrified of her. Now elbows to the head of Dobby, laying them in hard on the top rope.
We've seen too many people go to the top rope tonight, Knock. I mean, again, the most precarious, dangerous position you could possibly be in a match.
Cassidy begging for Dobby to just give up the match, to throw in the towel, to submit. to walk out and let Cassidy keep the World Spotlight Championship.
Oh my
Spider
God!
suplex. Dobby on his feet. Cassidy stuck in a tree of woe. What is Aliku doing? Cassidy is stuck in the ropes. Tarah trying to get her out, but Dobby runs through Cannonball Senton.
Jesus Christ! Launching himself full force at the champion! And oh! Dragon Sleeper! Dobby's
Trying
on
to
the middle
choke the
rope!
life out of the champion. Tarah trying to break it up again.
He's not doing anything!
Dobby really trying to pull her head off practically. Tarah not even trying to record a submission, just trying to break up what she sees right now. But oh my God, Bulldog
choke!
Cassidy pulled free, but still in a choke and still down in the center of the ring. This could be it. We could be seeing the end of all the terror that Cassidy has inflicted on the roster. If she taps, the world is freed. Tarah is freed. Dobby is freed. Please put an end to it. Do it now. Don't
Oh my
let
God, she's
go.
gonna tap! She's actually gonna tap!
She's gonna do it. Please. Give it up.
No, she's crawling!
No.
And you're gonna get the ropes! Come on! She's right there! Reach out more! Reach out and touch face!
Just tap. Just tap. Tap out. Give it up.
Come on!
Oh!
What?
Tarah!
What the fuck?
Accidentally steps on Cassidy's hand.
What the hell?
Doesn't look like she meant it to happen. Looks like things might be even worse for her now. That Tarah's lost to Tarah in a really bad spot mentally. Let alone the spot Cassidy's in, about to lose her championship.
Wait a minute! She's clawing the face! She's trying to claw the face at Dobby!
Trying to break herself free. Thumbing the eyes. Thumbing the eyes.
Oh my God!
Forcing herself out. Oh my God.
She manages to free herself!
By some miracle. By some miracle. A miracle from hell. Cassidy able to free herself from the Bulldog choke.
No!
And a mule kick from behind. Dobby down.
Dobby neutralized!
Cassidy trying to get back up to her feet. Grabbing at Tarah. Leave her alone. Telling her this time she better count to 3. This is a threat.
Cassidy, this is too much even for you! Handspring! Fatal Attraction! The cover!
Falling into the 3.
2! 3!
Oh my
That's
God.
it!
What
The
a
fatal
disgusting,
attraction!
a disgusting display of manipulation.
The Fatal Attraction just putting things away here tonight.
Taking advantage of the mentally ill to keep that World Spotlight Championship. Complete callousness, complete selfishness. Pulling Tarah away from Dobby. Cassidy with claim over Tarah, claim over the Spotlight Championship, trying to celebrate. Nobody else is in the mood.
Yeah, I don't. No, I like Cassidy a whole lot, but I don't think I can quite celebrate this. I mean, that is just stooping to a new low.
Somehow, this was not our main event. We got one more match. We got a triple threat, three-way dance, saw deathmatch. That's up next.
I know! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy crap! And thrown down like he's goddamn Michael Myers. And that's the 10 count.
Cause I'm not just a pretty face. I'm the motherfucking say hey kid.
You are not the one that deserves a shot at the World Television Championship.
The say hey kid is officially dead. But next week at Retribution, you come face to face with the hardcore prophet.
Not like this! Not like this! No!
Oh my god! Fighting stance! Fuck you,
Bomber!
1, 2, 3!
We have a new world champion!
Ultraviolence is the future. I am the future. Now sell me your soul or step in line.
And he runs to the ring, shoulder tackle to Bryce. Colt knocks down Bryce. Jonathan Colt with that world championship in his hands.
This little bitch boy, Bryce, busted the shit out of my nose, and at the moment, I'm feeling like LeBron James. I personally don't have that much worry when it comes to Shiff.
And now repeatedly, over and over again. Oh my goodness. Avery Burns. Now those forearms of Shiff has making the same for once rival Jonathan Colt.
You guys came looking for gold. Instead, I found a match so sick and twisted, I named it after a series as equally twisted. I present to you the Saw Deathmatch.
Big fight feel here in the Aragon Ballroom.
Nook, tonight, Avery Burns or Jonathan Colt have the opportunity to become the 50th MWC World Heavyweight Champion. But here comes the Mad Queen, looking to achieve her lifelong goal of becoming a world champion.
distributing CM Punk in its very own city. It is Avery Burns.
CM Punk currently swimming in blood money over in Saudi Arabia as we speak. But right here in Chicago, Avery Burns is trying to do what she's always dreamed of, and that's becoming your MWC World Champion.
Trying to bring the world title back to the fans, back to her newly formed faction, Urewa, to Hydrix, to Jimmy Sins, to Mandy, and so many others that have joined her journey along the way, proclaiming she is the best in the world. And now we're about to see if she can prove that claim here tonight as she takes on Jonathan Colt and Shiff in a Saw Deathmatch.
Look at this ring. Razor wire, barbed wire, skewers, exploding barbed wire, might I add. This is a dangerous, dangerous match.
This is ultra violence at a certain point. Not even a death match, this is just ultra violence. Someone can literally die. But speaking, here comes Jonathan Colt. The last time we saw Jonathan Colt at a pay-per-view was all the way back in Lone Survivor, in which he lost to Koloki.
And here he is, wearing that eye patch from the damage Koloki inflicted on that broken orbital bone that Jonathan Colt has still been recovering from. He's cleared to wrestle, but he's not 100%. Avery Burns, likewise, suffering from a broken nose, wearing that face mask. Nobody going to this match at full capacity. And with the type of match they're going into, it's not going to help matters. Somebody's going to get very, very seriously hurt.
Everyone in this match has some damage. Now, Shiff still having burns from his match with Jacob Sterry all those months ago. Jonathan pulled his eye, and Avery Burns sustaining damage to her arm, but no! This crowd is going ecstatic. Chicago is currently burning down.
People are going crazy for Jonathan Colt.
We're witnessing the second burning of Chicago. Colt proclaiming that this is his moment, his time to be a world champion. But Nuck, what Avery Burns and Jonathan Colt should focus on here tonight is possibly, if not undisputedly, the best wrestler in the entire world. The king of hardcore wrestling, a hardcore prophet, the innovator of ultra violence. He is the 49th MWC World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes Shiff Head.
Shiff entering his first entrance for his first defense as world champion into his hometown of Chicago. But the 5,000 strong we have packed here in the Aragon Ballroom have absolutely turned their backs on the champion.
No longer representing the blue-collar class that Chicago is most known for, instead divulging into his own interests, which is ultra-violence, trying to reshape not just Minecraft wrestling, but the world of professional wrestling in his hardcore image. No, I think I can say this for everyone. I want Avery Burns or Jonathan Colt to get that title away from him. If it means they have to work together to kill the son of a bitch, we cannot have this man leading the way any longer.
Shiff holding that championship up, not on the top rope, not to showcase to the crowd, not to showboat, but to rub in the face of his opponents, to intimidate, to show superiority, to show that I am the champion and you are not, and there is a goddamn reason for that. But is that going to be true? Is that going to hold up tonight? We're about to find out in one of the most dangerous wrestling ring setups I've perhaps ever seen. Something is about to go down.
No, this isn't even a death match anymore. This is what Shiff defines as ultra violence, a match in which I truly believe
either one of these competitors can die, lose their life, and immediately jumping Shiff head. Stomping the head out, understanding the task at hand, that this is more than just themselves. This is the stake of the company at this point. And
oh my god! The champion has been exploded into the barbed wire.
When was the last time we see exploding barbed wire? I believe a year ago, in which Jimmy Sins faced off with Tsutomu Hironaka. And now whipping him into the skewers! Oh my god! Quite ironic that Shiff is feeling the pain out of the situation he chose for the match.
My god. Getting sent back and forth and back and forth. Skewers into the back. Barbed wire to the chest. Exploding everywhere. Shiff
Shiff
is
is
in a
stuck
bad
in that
place.
barbed wire. There's a chance he could cut himself, potentially cutting an artery. He could die if he's not careful enough. And Colt pie facing Avery, realizing that the only thing they have to focus on now is one another, taking Shiff out of this equation. And now going at it like Rock and Austin, back and forth, head to head. Oh my god.
Endless blows traded back and forth between Avery and Jonathan Colt.
They're not stopping though. They seem to, for two bigger wrestlers, they seem to have a lot of endurance, but Jonathan Colt getting the advantage now. But Avery grabbing him, Colt grabbing back at her, trying to strangle her. The pain and suffering, the torture they give each other more than 2 years ago. Southern, oh my god!
And now all three competitors blowing up, tangled in the barbed wire. All three of them in a really bad place right now. Avery trying to throw an arm up for the pin. 1, 2. Shiff falls on top of them to break up the count. Shiff able to free himself.
That was so close, Nook. Avery almost just became the 50th MWC World Heavyweight Champion. That could have been it, Nook.
Jonathan Colt now coughing up blood. Coughing the smoke up out of his lungs from that explosion.
That cannot be healthy for their lungs, Nook, and it could impact their endurance, how long these two can stay in the match. Both stumbling up to a knee. Shiff had stalking them in a double shotgun dropkick back into that barbed wire. This is disgusting, Nook.
The barbed wire ripping up the back of Jonathan Colt. You see the blood pouring. And Shiff
I didn't...
grabbing a syringe out of his pocket.
I thought the worst we would see of Colt was at Lone Survivor, but I think we're going to be proven wrong here tonight. And now, oh no, not the eye patch. Oh my god! Oh!
Oh my god! Shiff drawing blood out of the already damaged eye of Jonathan Colt. I don't know if that eye's ever coming back. Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm gagging.
Drinking the blood.
Gagging.
Oh,
I'm so sorry for people at home.
Jonathan Colt has lost an eye, folks. This is
Oh,
permanent,
God.
irreversible damage. And he is stuck in the barbed wire, stuck on the ropes. If he moves too far, if he pulls too hard on those ropes, he'll get caught in an explosion. It'll make things even worse. Trying to force feed Avery the blood of Jonathan Colt. This is sadistic.
Oh my god.
This is absolutely sadistic.
This guy's our world champion. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't know what to say. I'm just disgusted. Now cupping the neck of Avery Burns. And throwing her out the ring. I think he wants to deal with Colt one-on-one. Make this more personal than it already is.
1 year ago, like we've mentioned so many times, like we've seen in the video package earlier tonight, 1 year ago at Retribution, all the way in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, these two faced one-on-one. Shiv won the TV title over Jonathan Colt, and that Fosbury flop is proving why he is your world champion and why they are on an even bigger stage than before.
Shiff had taking out his competition, maintaining his dominance, showcasing why he is the world champion, even though he may be the most disgusting world champion we ever had. And I constantly question what things he's done to the belt. Going under now. No, I don't like when Shiff is looking under that ring and grabbing a pair of scissors.
Colt getting stabbed, getting shredded up with the scissors, getting pulled down the back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at that gash.
Oh!
Look at that
no.
giant gash
Oh,
across
no,
the
he's just
back as
slicing
Shiv
him up
just
more.
cuts him up more and more. This is repulsive. This is absolutely disgusting.
No, please don't hate me, but I think I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god. This is completely disgusting.
Oh my god, just slicing even more and carving the forehead. He's giving them scars that will stay with them until their lives end. Oh my god. Just butchering them.
As Colt is just getting bloodier and bloodier and bloodier and bloodier.
At a certain point, you have to wonder what's going through Avery's head. Maybe for once in her life, she's feeling sorry for Jonathan Colt. I don't think another human being should see anyone be put through this much damage. This isn't wrestling anymore. This is attempted murder. And rushing at Colt!
It's Colt.
Catching the waist! Turning him over. Jonathan Complex! Onto the apron!
How? How is he able to find the strength?
They raise him special in Texas. No, that's all I could say. Big boot to the
insane.
face! He's seeing Red Knuck! He's repeatedly over and over. He wants to kill Shiffhead. He wants to make him feel the same pain Shiff just put him through. Avery even cheering him on. Now grabbing the head, and now the repeated right hands.
How is Colt with one eye completely shredded up and done for? Barely able to see. Half the vision he used to have. Covered in blood. Losing buckets. Spilling buckets. Still able to fight back. And Shiff now targeting the good eye of Jonathan Colt.
Colt may come out blind here tonight, Nug. This might be the last time Colt could ever wrestle again.
Shiff has Jonathan Colt shredded up in the barbed wire. Avery, grab the fork. Where'd she get a fork from? But she's jabbing it into the head of Shiff. Shiff is taking control of most of this match. He's bloody, but a lot less bloody than the other two, and I think that's about to change.
Leaping over the barricade. What does Avery have in store?
With that barricade wall between them. Jabbing the fork into his head.
Shiff spazzing, trying to get out of it. Just slicing his head, giving him scars.
The world
Oh
champion
my god,
screaming,
she's just busted
screaming out in
open.
pain.
And
If
licking
his
the
head
forgo.
didn't look like a cheese grater already, it looks even worse now.
I think Avery Burns just might have gone like a blood disease. I don't know. He might
Avery
get that checked out.
claiming she's freaky too, a tribute to her old Skyhawk Gelly and tag team partner.
We do not talk about that person. Anyways, popping Shiff head onto the table.
Oh god. Get out of the way.
Yanking him up high. Final duet, possibly. No!
FKMS!
Fucking killing myself! Vertical drop brainbuster!
And what's in her hands? What did she have in her pockets? Oh my god. No!
Those are
Oh my
skewers.
god!
Wait, what?
Tope Suicida!
Jesus Christ!
Colt's able to leap over the ropes. Grabbing Avery. F you! Mother effing bomb!
Right into that ring! Can Colt do it? This is his chance! He's going up top!
Remember, Colt was lit on fire, thrown off a balcony, falling 15 feet through a table. All of this is revenge for that night, Mother effing splash!
298 pounds
Cover!
falling on
New
Avery.
world champion! Shift doesn't have to be here, no!
My god! Cole can't believe it, but he's not letting up on offense. He understands this is his only opportunity. Tucking the head and cut throw. Now what does he have in store?
I think we know exactly what he has in store. One is all it takes. He's gonna finish the job. We're gonna see Jonathan Cole walk out with the world championship.
No, Avery fighting back with those elbows.
Skewers to the head. We
Oh
saw
my
them in
God.
her hands just a moment ago, and they finally come into play.
The sound that made just disgusted this entire crowd.
Those sharp wood skewers stuck in the head, just like they were in that mall so long ago. It's Colt trying to
stalling.
dead weight, trying to keep himself from getting lifted up for the final duet.
No, Cole deadlifting her.
Oh
telling
my
her to
god!
die.
The fuck you, brain buster!
Because fuck you and fuck you specifically.
Avery Burns is out. Shiff nowhere to be seen. Jonathan Cole might get the job done. He might walk out the world championship, and Shiff does not have to be factored into the ending of this match. Shiff could lose his belt without getting pinned.
And now Cole with the wrist clutch
Oh my
head
god.
stomps at Avery,
What is
trying
that?
to knock her out.
What is that?
What? Is that drill?
Shiff
Is that power cut?
with a
It's a saw!
sawzall. Cutting into the abdomen. Cutting into the stomach. Cutting into the midsection of Jonathan Colt.
Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Oh god.
Colt has been sliced
No.
and diced.
Keeping a hold of Jonathan Cole. Pump handle. Pump handle. This is all it takes. This is it, Nook. Psycho
same
driver.
Move
Fuck your
that
life.
ended the same move that ended the career of Steve. One, two, pot kick. Oh my god.
Avery has a chance. Avery has a chance. Come on. Come on, Avery.
Avery just has to pin. Nobody's got anything left in the tank. We're seeing three corpses surviving against each other. So much has happened. So much that all three have gone through.
Looking for the final duet. Wait, what? Oh my god. Jacob Cage with a big boot to Avery.
Cage with the boot. Backing up Shiff. The agent of
Lifting Avery
chaos.
to her feet.
holding down Jonathan Colt.
Colt trying to fight out of it, but he can't. Oh my God, a power
The
saw!
saw blade. The saw blade that possibly ended the career of Doppel. Psycho Driver, fuck your life into the saw.
Oh my God!
Cover from Shiff. 1, 2, 3.
Shiff head retains.
Shiff head retains.
Oh my God!
In one of the most violent matches I have ever seen. What a disgusting sight. What a disgusting end to Retribution. Cage carries Shiff up the stage.
Same for 9 to Chicago, getting out of here as quick as he can. What a disappointing way to end our show.
We are so sorry you all had to witness this. We have EMTs, we have medics on site. We're gonna get these two to the hospital as fast as we possibly can. We'll keep you updated. We'll join you this week, next Saturday on Unleashed. We'll have a big show. We'll have a lot of news. We'll have an update on these two. We're so sorry you had to see this. But thank you for joining us here at the Aragon Ballroom. Thank you for watching Retribution. We'll see you next week. Good night.